India may revert to paying Iran in rupees for the oil it buys from its third largest supplier, as the US sanction will from November 4 of 2018 block use of US dollars to settle such trades, a top official said on Thursday. Oil refineries such as the state-owned of Indian Oil Corp and the Mangalore Refinery Petrochemicals Limited could use UCO Bank and IDBI Bank of India to route oil payments to Iran. The US sanction against Iran come into effect from November 4 and will block banking channels also. The official said that the refineries have booked oil cargoes from Iran for the current month as well as for October. The payment for oil bought in September would be due in November as Iran provides a 60 days credit period. India has planned to import about 25 million tons of crude oil from Iran in the recent fiscal, up from 22.6 million tons imported in 2017-18 fiscal. But the actual volumes imported may be far less, as the companies like Reliance Industries have totally stopped buying oil from Iran, and others too are scaling it down in the hope of winning sanctions waivers from the US. The US President Donald Trump had in May withdrawn from the 2015 nuclear accord with Iran, reimposing economic sanctions against the Persian Gulf nation. Some sanctions took effect from August 6, while those affecting the oil and the banking sector will start from November 4, 2018. The official said that Iran is open to accepting rupee payment for oil and may use the money to pay for the equipment and food items it buys from India. Currently, India pays its third largest oil suppliers in euros using European banking channels. These channels would get blocked from November. Besides, New Delhi sought to get around the restriction by supplying goods, including the wheat, soybean, meal, and consumer products to Iran in exchange for oil. Officials said that this time around the entire 100% of the Iranian oil import bill can be paid in rupees. Under the cost insurance in the freight mode of shipping, the sellers assumed the responsibility of the transportation and insurance. The liability and the costs associated with successful transit are paid by the sellers until the goods are received by their buyer. Besides blocking of banking channels from November, the absence of payment mechanism may pose a challenge to the transportation of the oil, as Iranian crude is bought on a CIF basis and shipped on Iranian tankers. So what do you think of, even after the US sanction and warning, India says that it would buy from Iran on oil imports and other items related to anything India needed? India has overtaken Germany to become the fourth largest automobile market in the world. The latest global data shows the automobile sales, including the passengers and the commercial vehicles in Asia's third largest economy, grew by 9.5%, the fastest among the major global markets. Last year, to more than 4 million units was sold, outpacing Germany's 3.8 million vehicle sales, which rose by modest 2.8% in the same period. India's passenger vehicles are demand led by the utility vehicles. Sales volumes of Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza and Hyundai Creta remained strong. The new launches in the segment included Tata Nexon, Jeep Campers, Volkswagen Tiguan and Skoda's Kodiaq. The government's thrust on infrastructures, stricter tab overloading bans, macroeconomics, environmental buoyancy expected to keep the momentum strong in the 2018. Here are the top 10 lists of largest automobile market in the world of 2017 and 18. Ranking from 10 to 1. Canada at 2.08 million, Italy at 2.19 million, Brazil at 2.24 million, France at 2.60 million, UK at 2.96 million, Germany at 3.81 million, and India 4.02 million. Japan at 5.24 million, United States 17.58 million, and China with whopping 29.12 million of sales. There has been a tremendous recovery of upper percentage for most of the countries in the top 10 except UK, Germany and United States. While Germany doesn't have any fallen, or Germany has little bit of 2.8% increase, while United States and UK are getting decrease on the automobile sales by largest numbers of minus 5.4%, and United States gets minus 1.6%. So what do you think India becoming the fourth largest automobile market in the world? Can India keep up the momentum in the coming years, or India will become sometime sooner than 2 decades to become the #1 largest economy and the #1 largest automobile market in the world? There are more proof to validate Indian experiencing internet speeds connectivity in this journey of 2016 and 17. According to the Internet Analysis Services Ookla Speed Test Global Index 2017, India is at top among all the countries to have the most improved its broadband services in the last year. India is ahead of China and the US in their ranking. India is in the 5th place, behind the Reunion Island, Ghana and Peru, having improved the broadband speeds by 76.9% to a national average of 18.82 Mbps. However, India had the top spot among the largest countries in the world to have shown improvement, higher even than China and the US in the 2nd and the 3rd place. But however, India is not the fastest growing internet speeds among all other countries compared to the overall, only just improved its speed in the last year or in the fiscal year of 2017. In addition, the report also shows us in the 2nd place as far as the improving India's mobile data speeds is concerned, with the rise of 42.4% to 8.8 Mbps. On average, the entire world's broadband speeds improved by 31.6% in 2017 to 40.11 Mbps, while the mobile speeds rose 30.1% to a global mean of 20.28 Mbps. Mobile and the broadband internet speeds in India have certainly evolved in the last couple of years, said Dougal Suttle, the co-founder and the general manager of Ookla. India still has a long way to go to catch up with the countries that have top speeds around the world. However, we at the Ookla are highly optimistic about the capacity for the growth that is available in the Indian market. And when we look at the trade deficit with India and China, in 2017-16, India's trade deficit with China stood at USD $36.73 billion during the first 7 months of the current fiscal year, April-October, compared to the USD $51.11 billion and the fiscal year of 2016-17. The Parliament, which informed yesterday, the bilateral trade between India and China stood at USD $50.1 billion during the April-October period, as against the USD $71.45 billion in the entire 2016-17. According to the provisional data for April-October placed in the Lok Sabha by the Minister of State and Commerce Industry, C.R. Chowdhury, increasing the trade deficit with China can be attributed primarily to the fact that Chinese exports to India rely strongly on the manufacturing items to meet the demand of the fastest expanding sectors like telecom and power, while India's exports to China are characterized by the primary and the intermediate products, said Chowdhury. According to the official data, Chinese FDI in India, though growing, has been insignificant compared to its total investment overseas. China presently ranks 17th in the terms of foreign direct investment inflows into India. The cumulative inflows from China since April 2000 to September 2017 stood at USD $1.73 billion. So what do you think of India's growing internet speeds in the fiscal and the last year of 2016 and 17? Will it improve in the coming years? And what do you think of India and China's trade deficit? Will it grow more and more as the FTA grows into India, or it will be going down by down when India is blocking some of Chinese trade into India? Post your comments below, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and follow us on social networks and subscribe to our channel, And thanks for watching. This is WC Daily. Think big, think different. Bye.